What's going on, guys? Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms. This is Why Worry. This is closing out side one. They weren't worried about that at this point. They were onto CDs, right? They were onto, this is the beginning of CDs. Wow, 1985, beginning of CDs. Crazy. Why Worry? So, what's going on with this? This has vibes on it. Yeah, I knew that there was something going on. Vibes. All right. Let's just get to it. This is also another longer song. Is this the longest song on that? This is the longest song on the album. All right. We'll see what happens here. Let's do it. Bam. Oh, it's got Chapman stick. Tony Levin's on it too. Okay. Chapman stick. All right. Pitch bend right there on the keys. No, it's not right there. Happened twice before. Long intro. I mean, it's a long song, but.
Baby, I see this world has made you sad. Some people can be bad. The things they do, the things they say.
Very just like almost lullaby type feel, right? Very soft. I mean, super guitar playery, right? Yeah, there's that bend. Here it is again. So very nice, you know, voice leading.
Why worry? There should be laughter after pain. There should be sunshine after rain. These things have always been the same. So why worry now? Why worry now?
The guitar, all the guitar work sounds super out front compared to the vocal. A pitch bend. That's the Chapman. Mm-hmm. Oodie-dee-doo-dee. Yeah, doo-doo-dee-doo-dee. That's the Chapman stick. You hear the tapping. You get this fretless bass here. Really like vibe, mood, you know? Because like the changes and all this stuff is very basic. Drums. It's a lot of snare right there. It's all those ghost notes on the snare. Drums are so far. It's almost like they're in a different dimension. It's because he's playing, but it can't be too heavy because the mood is not heavy, right? Mood is very in that way, you know. Tony 11, I'm sure. Riding this thing out. It's just the whole thing is just mood and vibe, you know? And because the changes are just basic, they're easy, it leaves, you know, the guitar splashing color here, the bass, you know, like little things here and there, right? Just like the splashes of color, basically, with the different things that you're playing on top of the static changes that are just going back and forth, which is just really like, the whole thing to me was just like mood. That's what this whole entire thing was, just like vibe, mood, that's that. The beginning, the songy part, right, was very just like, very much like lullaby-ish, you know? Like it was just like lullaby vibe. Which, I mean, some people may not like this because they may consider it like sleepy or something like that, and a boring maybe. But it's just subtle to me. It's more just subtle. And if they didn't have, this is my opinion, if they didn't have studio players, like session players, like greats, right, on this, it it could very easily be boring. I think very easily could be boring, but because it's session guys like those, that's just your top caliber musician, especially like all this era, right? Like, well, this era plus, right? Just your session. That's why I always love session musicians. Session musicians are the greatest, like the aspiration, right? And fortunately, none of that stuff is really, that type of thing is just, it's very different now, right? It's completely different now. But to me, that's always been, those are the highest players because they can just jump in on anything and be incredible. Just make whatever you got be the best it could be because that's their job. And they're the top. They're just good at it, right? So really amazing. And some of them are good are better at some things than other things, and some of them are just incredible at everything, and things like that. So you would know, like, okay, this I can get Tony Levin for because he's gonna just nail it, right? Or this, right? I can get Omar Hakim for all kinds of things because he's gonna just nail it. Or Steve Gadd or Vinny Colaiuta, or like those kind of cats. And okay, I need this type of vibe, so I'm gonna get Marcus Miller, right? So just different things like that, or Chuck Rainey, whoever. Anyways, really cool. I mean, it sounds nice, right? Again, the sound recording, all that stuff is great, right? This is also very guitar player-y type thing to me. So if like you're into guitar playing and Mark Knopfler, you're gonna get this. You're gonna pull some of his licks, right? Cool. Sounds nice. It's interesting that it's on the same album. I guess the interesting thing thus far is that Money for Nothing and Walk of Life are on this album. This stuff so far, by what I mean by this stuff, like Your Latest Trick and Why Worry, are on, to me are like, okay, that makes sense. And even with So Far Away, that even makes sense. But like Walk of Life and Money for Nothing, those are the outliers thus far. They're also the hits. They're also the hits. Anyways, it's cool. It sounds good. It does sound good. Very interesting. All right, up next is side 2, which again, I don't think I know any of the rest of this record. So all be new to me and interesting. Ride Across the River is next. All right, catch you then later.